So, hi, hello, welcome to training section 2. Let me share the lecture slides and I'll go dim the lights so we can see the lecture slide properly in the projector. So, what we will learn, we'll do a section 1 review and we will learn about what's a data type in Python. So, example, integer flow, and we're talking about some functions and how to change the data type, and yeah. So let's go in the first one. So as we can see, there is a sample functions. Oh, okay, cool. Yep. So let me go find a. So let me find online compiler. So it's a sample function. It's a sample small function here. Okay. And so let me write it. Wait 1 second. Main functions. So as you can see, there's some green character there. I'll just ask to input and sum the inputs. That's what the mainly this function do. We return in the integer first. I'm asking, please input the second number, please input the first number. And what we can do with sum is equal to a plus b. And we print out sum. So that's basically how this function do. And you can see what we have. We have 2 green line in there. What's the meaning of green line? The green line is the comments. So what we usually use for the comment, we explain what are we doing. So for example, this 2 line is taking the input from the user and turn it into what? Turn it into integer. This one is we sum the 2 input and the other one is we show the inputs into terminals. So that's basically how the green line do. We explain what is showing in the next lines. Okay, and it's fine if you don't understand the code now. I'll explain more in the upcoming class. So here are some keywords that you cannot use to name a variables or a functions. So like false, await, else, import, which is a reserved keyword for something else. You cannot use it to name any of the variables. Okay. The other one is Python data type. Here's what's the data type we have: integers, the normal number, the real number, float, which it can contain decimal, the complex number, which is most likely we get 64-bit of the system. We can store 10 billions of we can store most larger than 10 billions of number. And in complex, you can actually have two 64-bit, you can actually have double of the 64-bit of the storage. The other one is Boolean, which is true or false. Another one is string. And also tuple. Tuple is only special in Python. What is tuples? Is a list. But the list is only can contain each of the item only once. Okay? That's what we call tuples. It's only special in Python. The other one is a list. It can the tuple means that you cannot have duplicated items. You can see as the other one is bytes, which is 8-bit, 8, 0, and 1. And a list, which is as just a normal list, it can have a duplicating item list. Set as well, dictionary, just like the dictionary have key and values. That's a normal data type. So let's come from the easier ones, which is number. Here is the normal data type. Let's go to the easier one, which is number. So that's all the number, just like what the number we're seeing most likely. So here is the largest one that can store in the 32-bit of the system, but most likely now is a 64-bit of the systems, which is a whole number without fractionals, have to be rounded integers. So the other one is floats, which is decimals. Okay, which it can be 1.1, so it can have a fractional of the numbers. So the other one is arithmetical operators. Simple with what we're doing in mathematics. So first one is additions, plus sign, minus sign for subtractions, times for multiplications, and a slash for divisions. The other one is explanations and integer divisions and modulus and absolute values. So explanation means, I'll show you what's the meaning of explanations. An example with a is equal to 8, 9, I mean. A is equal to 8, a is equal to 3 times 3. And we print out the 8. And we run it. And we get out is 27, which is 3 times 3 times 3. So that's the meaning of the explanations. The other one is integer divisions. As we all know, most likely divisions, 3.3, 3.56 divided by y. And we print it out, most likely. Division will contain floats. And if we do integer divisions, there will be no floats anymore. There will be no decimal anymore. Okay, that's the meaning of integer division. The other one is modulus. Modular is checking what's a reminder. Most frequently, what are we checking? Is it an event number or not? Yeah, if it's 0, means that it's an event number, so it will check the reminder. If it's 1, it will check. It will have a reminder of 1, which is checking the reminder of it. So absolute value, it would always turn into true values. Okay. So here is another explanation. So now I would like you to try of each of this one. Yes. There you can try the integer division on it. Yes. Yeah, you use this one is much more correct. Yes. Yes, yeah. Now you should change this part. Yes. What you are doing is correct, but you should try integer division as well. Okay, no? Yeah, that's a number, 4,353 after the calculations. Yes, that's correct. That's what that's what after the integer. and explanations. Yes. What's the other one? You should try you should also try. I know additions and subtraction is easy, but you should also try the addition and subtraction as well. Yes, okay. Let me show you something. Yes, that's how it code, okay? So you should remember the syntax as well. Yeah, that's how it do, yes. So you should also try addition and subtraction and multiplication and division as well. You can see the differences between normal division and integer divisions. Okay, nice trying. Let's keep going our let's keep going our sections. So arithmetical. So you have tried most of the arithmetical operators and explanation as well, and integer division as well. So integer, remember what's the differences between division and integer division? The integer division will automatically round it for you. The other one is some check the type. So we all know that type is very important. Here is the function that we can check the type. So yes, you can see is integers. And we can see, even though, as we all know, integer division 99.56 divided by 1. It will be a float because they have decimals. But even though we use integer divisions, we check the number. Is 19, but it's still a float because it will not have a reminder, but the data type of all the division always floats. The other one is, that's how you check the type. You can check it's a string, you can check it's a number, you can check it's a float. The other one is standard libraries. What's the meaning of library? Library just like the book, and most likely we don't need to write the function by ourselves, and you can use the functions inside what it provided. Take an example, math. A square functions. And 9 square of it, which is 9, which is a 3. So yeah, we can do calculations, or we can straight away call the math functions. Here's only one. Here is the one of the way how you import it. There are multiple way of how you import it as well. I'll show you. You can import it as you can import it like this. So then you don't need to call this one anymore, and you can still run it as, and you get the results. Or you can import math and rename it, and use the rename that you like, and you run it, it got the same result. the multiple weight of the inputs. So you can pick your comfortable weight. And here is the import statement. Most likely, we call it only once and in the beginning of the programs by imports. And we have a few keywords, import us, which is change the name. And the other one is, if you want a specific function from math, which function you want, if you note, you can straight away import SQ, yes, square root. And you have this function in your script already. So now you can try these different import functions in your computer. Yes, that's one way of imports. You should try another way. Yes, I can show you another way if you forget. Yes, that's how it gets. You can run it. Yep. That's how you do another way of imports. Yep. Yeah, I can show you. Actually, you have another way as well. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So you should try this way by yourself as well, and remember the syntax. Yes. Yep. Yeah, you should try another way. So a different way of import, you can pick a comfortable way in what you code. Yeah. Yep. Very good. So we can go to the next steps. So the other one is string basics. So a string is created by hello. Okay. So hello is a string in Python. I can show you. A is equal to this is a string. And we print out the type of it. This is a string. Okay. Single quote is a string. Double quote. Also a string. Okay. In Python, what quote you are, it's a string. Okay. Whatever double quote, single quote. So sometimes if you want to put a double quote to highlight what people is saying, This is the example. We can use single quote first, Ethan, and double quote. That's what you can highlight what I'm saying, which is still a string as well. So, and also what we can do, we can loop through the string. Each of it is a character. How you loop it through? So show you most likely use the for loop for I in A. Print out each of the character I. The loop will stop at how many character it is. Each of the I, it represents each of the character inside. Okay. So that's a simple for loop. The other one is we can use addition and subtraction. We can use addition and multiplication operators for the string as well. Here is one of it. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Yep, that's the one. So we use addition and subtraction of it. That's how you use. For example, we have two strings. And we can print out A plus B. Both of them will be concatenated together. So you can say that's another way of string concatenation by just add two strings together. The other one is we can duplicate the string B times 2. So you have the 2 times of B. Okay. That's how you use string operations. So yeah, now you should try how to look through the string and edit and duplicate. Yes. Yeah, duplicate is by adding the string name and times 2. So then you have 2 string concatenating together. Or you can add for the string. You can use add for 2 string concatenation as well. You can try different string and add it together. Yes, yes. That's how you add it. Yes, a simple string concatenations. Yes. Okay. Also, you can try another one by using time. So you have 2 same string as well. In time 2, you have 2. If you have time 3, you have 3. That's how you do it. Yeah, I can show you. Yeah. Yes, this one. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. And you hit run, it will have 2 times of the string. It will have 3 times, 4 times of the string if you want to change the number. Well, we learn. Okay. In the next one, I'm talking about the in operator and show you how to look through the string more. In operators, the 2 usage of the in operator. First one, we can loop it through. Which is checking the I in where? Inside A. We print it out of the I. So we know each of the I inside the A. Okay. That's the first usage of the in operator. There's another usage of the in operator as well, which is we can print out, you can check if it's inside the strings. You can treat it as if and else. So whenever we run it, what it will return? It will return a Boolean of the value. If it's in, it will be true. If it's not, it will be false. Show you again the false one. That's how you check. So you can see C is actually not inside the string. And you will see that you don't have any C inside. So the value will become false. If you check the value that exists inside the string, it will become true of it. Okay, now you should try this one and combine what we're learning today and create a main function of it. I'll assist you how to do it. Yeah, I'll assist you how to do it. Change to this one. Yes, that would be better. Okay, so I'll give you a better reminder. Let me switch back to the slide. Yep, you can follow what it's showing in there and create your own main functions and combine what we learned everything today. Oh, why like this? I think you're missing a syntax. Yes, I think you're missing some syntax. And check the lecture slide. Yep. So you can create a main function by using input, asking the user input string and checking if that character is existing inside. And also I can teach you some how to turn it into capital and turn the capital and lower cases. Yes, yes. Yep. No, there's still some syntax error here. Yeah, that would be better. That's a syntax error. Yes. Good, good, good. That's what's the exacting results. Yes. Now you can able to check the student. Now you can able to check the inputs and verify the input if they have this alphabet inside. Yes, good. Do you have any question for this class? Yeah, I can show you more. Yep, this one here. Yep, I think you have learned everything, and I have practicing with you today. All good. So yeah, let me turn off, and I'll see you next class.